most double-edged sword in the world, because for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. And I know that this thing, if it goes as big as it seems like it has the potential to go, this child's life will never be the same.
I auditioned for Hannah Montana when I was just about, I think I just turned 12 or about to turn 12, and I'll be ending the show in the year that I'll be 18. Yes! So it's kind of crazy to know that I've gone through so much. It's been interesting, but it's been fun.
Is that it? No.
I keep thinking back to first audition we ever went in, and Miley had already gotten the part, and I was auditioning with Mitchell, who neither of us had gotten the roles, and we were all thrown into this giant room of people, very scary. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, I guess.
Nice table. Can we find something closer to the dumpster?
Oliver, you are not going to believe this. Chloe says she doesn't like Hannah Montana.
Oh, time out. I don't even have that.
Miley and I started out not knowing anything about each other in these past 5 years. I know every single thing about that girl. I mean, we spend every waking moment together.
French fries. Hey.
We've been working on the show for about 4 or 5 years now, and so it is the length of high school, and it's a big portion of when you grow up. And this was like our childhood on the set, you know, so it's a huge deal.
I think the thing we're like most proud of is the fact that we came up with the show that the whole family will sit there and watch it together, and it's just, I think it's really gonna end up being the show for this generation. It's like the one that these kids will identify with and say, you know, I grew up with Hannah Montana and all those kids on that show. We've been really fortunate to have most of the same cast for the 4th season, so it really is like a great, big, giant, dysfunctional family.
It's definitely family. Family is the perfect word to describe this.
I don't know how it couldn't be a family after 5 years, because you kind of just sink into that.
This has been a huge part of all of our lives for such a long time, and it's sad to see it all end.
I can't even really think about leaving just yet. It'll be sad. It'll be very bittersweet.
Goodbye. I think the hardest thing about saying goodbye is not crying, because you always want to, but you've got to just keep it on the positive side.
And of course, Hannah Montana will live through everybody in their hearts forever. But, you know, the cast has got other things, you know? What's next? You know what I mean? So we're all stoked to see what the future holds for us all.
It's sort of weird that it's ending, you know what I mean? It feels like it could go on forever, but I think, you know, 2 weeks from now when we realize we don't get to hang out with each other anymore, I think it'll probably hit us pretty hard. And I think there's a really good chance that Emily is gonna sob like a little baby when this thing is over. She's really gonna miss me a lot.
I don't think it'll ever be over. You know, it'll keep on playing, and I think it'll always be, everybody will always remember it.
Act 4, Scene 1A, take 1, forward camera mark.
Oh, background's alive, and...
Two lovers in the airport, kissing goodbye while she goes out to parents to see Miley, and action!
Well, I guess I should get to my flight. Miley, I'm pissed.
It's weird. I don't think it really has hit anybody just yet, because we're all still goofing around and having a good time, but this is the final week of Hannah Montana. Final one. Ever. Ever.
This is the very last run-through of the very last episode of the entire series. And so this was sort of a bittersweet one.
I think it is going to be very emotional. It's kind of sad. It's the last one, you know, we will never be able to see these sets again, or, you know, it's been an amazing experience. Can't really believe that it's over.
This is it, you know what I mean? And we got the whole cast here, and we're excited. It should be good.
I think the writers are doing a good job of making sure everything is coming to an end happily and everybody's, you know, on good terms.
Especially me and Moises. This is our wrap-up for our ongoing storyline of the Rico Jackson hate fest.
No Jackson.
And our final scene is actually a really like funny, sweet one.
Rico and Jackson, where they share a good, you know, best friend moment. It's very funny. I love it.
We've just had a really good time. It feels like this season, everybody's kind of grown up a little bit more.
I go, I love you so much, and you go, I know!
No matter where my life goes, this show and these people will always have a special place in my heart, because this is where it all started. Thank you so much for helping us make that possible.
Well, I was 11 when I started on this show, and, you know, it's been an amazing experience to grow up, maybe not counting height, but in everything else, with my family here at Hannah and the wonderful audience. I just wanted to say I've had the best childhood a kid could ask for.
I absolutely love being a part of this giant, silly family. I had no idea that you could make a living falling down in giant vats of chocolate pudding and have so much fun doing it. The last 5 years have been the absolute happiest of my life, and it's because of the fans that it's been possible, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I feel so much love and appreciation for everyone involved in making this show possible. And I've spent almost a fourth of my life surrounded by a wonderful family, and I've been able to make people laugh and cry every week. So thank you for watching, and this will always be my home away from home.
These last 5 years have been part of an amazing journey. A big part of that was watching these kids grow professionally and personally. When I count my blessings, I just want to say thanks to our writers, our staff, our crew, the cast, Disney Channel, and most importantly, you, the fans. Thank you for making this dream come true.
First, I just want to thank everyone that has made Hannah Montana possible, everyone at the set. I have grown up with such amazing people helping me every step of the way to grow not only as an actress, but just as a person. And I wouldn't be where I am and who I am without them. And I also want to give a special thanks to all of you guys at home for week after week inviting me into your house and laughing with us and having a good time. We love you guys more than we could ever say. So thank you guys for everything.